Hi everyone, how's it going? It's Bart here. In this video, I will share with you 4 simple tips to help you to save more money. And no, these are not tips like, oh, make sure you don't go to Starbucks and invest that money that you saved, and if you do that over 20 years, you are a gazillionaire. No, it's not shit like that. These are real, inspiring, and innovative ideas that you can use today to save more money. Now, before we start, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button just to help the YouTube algorithm. The first thing that you can do is to value money. Now, so many people, they say they value money and they want to be rich, but actually, no, they don't. They don't want to be rich. Because whenever they receive money, they don't actually save it, but they spend it towards other things. So for you to save more money, you need to have a value or an importance of saving money. So when you do get your paycheck, you save a portion of it while you live on the rest. So make sure that you value saving money rather than valuing spending money. Because when you value spending money, your salary comes in and you are just gonna spend it as that's more important to you. So many people have no clue where their money is going. Make sure that you log in your bank and just check, like, where's my money actually going? And to help you to get started, make sure that you use like an Excel sheet or use a program like Quicken or QuickBooks, which can help you to categorize your expenses. So when I was doing this in the beginning, I could see like, oh my God, I spent thousands of dollars on books and seminars and courses. I spent thousands of dollars on like takeaways and eating out. But that's really the first step to really know, like, where's my money going? And then you can actually take charge of your life and think like, okay, is that really useful? Should I really spend that much money on this and that? Or can I spend it on something else, like investments or just saving it or cooking a romantic meal at home rather than ordering expensive takeaway? So that's the second tip. Make sure that you monitor your expenses. The third tip I have for you to save more money is to pay yourself first. And I learned this from a tiny little book called The Richest Man in Babylon. It's basically a story of someone who became really rich by just taking 10% of their income and paying that themselves first. You have to pay your bills in order of priority and of importance. And who's the most important person in your life? It's yourself, isn't it? If you're gonna pay everything else first and you don't pay yourself first, how are you gonna save more money? So what you do is you get your salary and immediately just take out 10%, put it in an account. This could be an investment account or a savings account, and don't ever touch that money. It's basically like your financial freedom fund. And once you start doing that, you start to value yourself more. You start to calm down your emotions because, you don't live paycheck to paycheck. As that account is accumulating, you become more stable and more present and more certain about your financial future. And it really will help you to save more money. And as a result of paying yourself first, you also show to the world like, hey, you know what? I'm important and I value myself. And as a result, you will receive more and more money to manage. When you manage your money wisely, you receive more money to manage. And the final tip I have for you is to schedule your meals throughout the day. Most people, they spend more money on their food than they do on clothes and other stuff. And this always fascinated me, like people go to a sushi restaurant and they spend like $50 on sushi. But then if they want to buy new shoes and they're like $50, they're like, what? That's so expensive. Like, but you eat this $50 away and it comes out as shit and it's gone. But if you buy your shoes, at least you can wear it for months and years to come. So what's really important is that you schedule your meals and not just buy meals on an impulse. You schedule it, and as a result, you can save money. So whenever I do go for work, I have my takeaway box with a meal that I prepared at home. So I try to manage my meals that way rather than just leaving it up for the day, how hungry I am, going to the shop, buying a meal deal for like 3-4 pounds. And yeah, this has helped in several ways. Like the first one is that it saves a lot of money. And secondly, it also saved my waste. Whenever you buy these meals in restaurants or you buy takeaways, they're really, really fattening, and you know, they really make you fat. So when I started doing this, I really got into shape as well. So it's kind of a double bonus for you to plan your meals to make sure that they're healthy. And yeah, if you combine it with a tip from one of my earlier videos, I will post a link somewhere here. But to really help is also to make sure that your meals are plant-based. Because eating plant-based, it's cheaper. If you buy like a steak, how much is it? Like 20 pounds if you're in the UK, $30, $40 if you're in Australia or the US. And that's really, really expensive. But if you eat like a avocado sandwich, that's a few bucks compared to, you know, so much money for just eating animal-based products. That's all my 4 tips for you today to save more money. Now I would love to hear from you. What are your top tips to save money? Please let me know in the comments below, and I would love to hear from you. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure you click the subscribe button down here and smash that like button. And I'll see you in one of my next videos. Ciao for now.